Hey guys, Mecha-san here. Now, Mecha Break here. It's a PvP game, currently out for, I think about a year. I think still in beta here. I think about 6 mechs here, different theme archetype. It's pretty much a hero shooter. I've seen people stream it. Haven't played it myself. And, well, if you guys are new here, I do not like PvP games. I am strictly PvE. There are exceptions, of course, to this fact here, especially when it concerns anything mecha related. I mean, I played GBO 2 daily, for crying out loud, and you can bet your ass I want to play this game. Problem is, it's only for a PC still, I think. No news at all about it coming to the console, so. But now, they dropped yesterday this story trailer. I'm curious about the story here, because another reason why I prefer PvE over PvP is the story. The setting of the area here, what's the character story, the lore, etc., etc. I like that here. It's one of the reasons I'm so upset how that Overwatch never and will never get the PvE story campaign stuff. Do not tell me it did, okay? I refuse to acknowledge what was given or something like that as the actual campaign story for Overwatch 2. It's like, boy. Moving on. The mechs here are awesome. I just want to know the story about each of them. Tell me everything.
Years ago, the world as we knew it ended.
Okay, typical.
A coronal mass ejection triggered a chain of geological disasters,
Oh!
the scale of which humanity had never seen.
And you have no eye to, like...
planet beyond recognition.
Oh!
Scraps of human existence remained, now inhabiting a hostile, unfamiliar world.
I see!
Standing on the precipice of annihilation, we are left with one mission: survival.
Survival how? Fighting each other?
Catastrophe, we began to rebuild society in the face of harsh, unpredictable weather, disease, and a rising new threat: Corite pollution.
Corite pollution, really?
Resources are scarce. Warfare has become commonplace.
Of course.
And it seems every last faction of humanity harbors ulterior motives for Corite.
Typical.
Power, control, religious fanaticism.
There we go. Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
To some, Corite is salvation. To others, the harbinger of the end. But all motives and outcomes aside, one message is clear.
Mechs are awesome!
Posed by Corite demands our attention. The time has come to rise with the storm, or be swept beneath its fury.
Meanwhile, when she said all that here, I was looking at little mechs, like prep up and everything like that, like just excited. Cause I'm sorry, I get it. Okay, so we got Corite here, which, oh boy, it's religious fanaticism. So we've got a bunch of GDI did not form, but we got Nod and their love for Tiberium here. Okay. A coronal mass ejection. Someone decided what would have happened if Desmond Miles did not do what Juno said, to listen to Minerva and let the world burn, go through a second catastrophe. Here we go. In this case here, and we got freaking like survivors. I actually almost got Star Ocean vibes a bit. It's a bit of a deep lore into Star Ocean if you don't know people, but Earth did suffer ecological disasters and such, like a collapse from war such that forced people to live underground. They managed to quickly recover, but as we see in like Star Ocean, like with Fate Lion God and everything, but you see the cutscenes in Last Hope as they slowly rise from the ashes. That's something here. So it's sort of like that, but they didn't unite or anything like they didn't unite, and instead we got different nations. like, the map is unrecognizable. We got like 4 factions. So I'm guessing a bit. Isn't this like Ace Combat? Because don't they have like 4 factions or maybe front mission? Lore. I do not play Ace Combat, so I don't know much. And front mission has been too long. It's been too long since I had front mission anything. I still haven't even gotten the 2 new remakes. For some reason, they're hard to find on PS5. You can find them on Switch. Even then, it's a little hard to find on Switch. Or expensive. Okay, tangent over. So yeah, we see all this. This looks like it was the America. Could have been. I mean, Mexico, Gulf right here, 2080, volcanoes. That does fit. That does fit here, especially if it's the Mexico area, because it was said that that continent of Mexico landmass rose up, and because of that, the current, the East Atlantic, the East Atlantic current, or whatever, it goes up, and yeah. Now we got Corite. So how did Corite get into the planet then? How did this come about? Tiberium came through a meteorite, crash landed, that crashed on Earth, and then started doing its thing. When did Corite become a thing? Same thing as well? Warfare, and it seems every last faction. Yeah, it's Corite. This is the will. Let me get them. I just imagine those. We got Nod. Also, like those fanatics from Zone of the Enders. Like, this is the will of Metatron. Oh, there are so many possibilities here. And I'm assuming the religious fanatics, this guy is one of the religious fanatics here, because it's a common trope in such factions to sort of go back and to revive some old-fashioned customs, like lances, like spear lance like this. Like, what the hell? So I'm Corite's harbinger of the end. One message is clear. That mechs are awesome? The demands our attention. Yeah, okay. I think you're saying all this while I'm watching all these awesome mechs and I'm not paying attention. Because they are... I want toys! I want the freaking toys of this thing! I don't want them plastic. We need the return of die-cast models. Oh, they will be expensive as hell, and I will fork over the money. Oh, boy. Yeah, look at this. Okay, I gotta admit, this was pretty much my favorite, with like the shrouded look. You can definitely tell that they had much of the mech designers that worked on Gundam here, of course. I mean, that head reminds me of the Guzion remake Full City. The head and everything, and yeah. I'd say this one here. I'm getting some Armored Core vibes mixed with Zegapane. And of course, and this one, this one is the most, like, almost super robot-esque looking. but not at the level of, say, Mazinkaiser or Shingeki Robo, Gao Geiger. No. Something more subdued in a way. Something more. I can't. No, not Demon's Bane. Not Demon's Bane. Cause that thing is. Whew, but I don't know. It's a shroud here, but the shroud, of course, reminds me of the full cloth crossbone Gundam. Still, that head. Maybe almost like a vegan suit? And this one here, the Gundam is strong in this one. So I can easily see obvious campaigns. They be short campaigns, but for each side here, you get basically it's almost like what they have in Command and Conquer, where choose in this case like let's say Command and Conquer 3 because we had 3 factions, technically 4 if we count Future Tech, but yeah. We can either choose, you want to be the Allies, you want to be the Soviets, you want to be the Empire, or you want to be Future Tech. And they have their own stories, stuff like that here, and they can be short here. They can last for like maybe 4 hours each, but that's still like 4, 8, 12, 16 hours. Stories and it'll encourage replay that way, in my opinion. Because I would just replay a bunch of missions over and over again, just to like the campaigns and such. Go from the beginning, maybe with a new mech for the new loadout. Try to do things differently. Side quest. I don't know. Oh boy. I do want that. We need single player with multiple story routes in this case here, like depending on the faction you choose. Why not? Even I even remembered in the Tiberium, I think the 3rd game, like if you're GDI, depending on the route you take, again it could be different here. Like, do you set up the liquid Tiberium bomb, and thus ensuring that Lando Calrissian gets in power, but essentially you become a pariah to GDI, or you don't, and it's tougher that way, but hold up to your morals and such. I don't know. But I want to play this game. God damn, bring it to the consoles. So guys, thanks for watching. As always, kind of what you all thought. Like for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.